In order to take a design from Illustrator or Corel and properly save it for the IDS program, it is best to export the file either as a TIF file or as a bitmap. My preference is to save it as a TIF file. I'll show you both ways here though. So I am in Illustrator. I'm working in Illustrator CS5, but you can also do this with Corel Draw 2. In Illustrator, if I go to File, I've got my design up that I do want to export. If I go to File and then Export, I can then choose the file format I'd like to change it to. Here's my formats down here. First, I will take the TIFF file format. I'm going to put it on my desktop. And I am working on a Mac, so if you are working on PC, it's going to show you a little bit different. I'm going to name the file, name it test on the desktop. You can see right here it's on the desktop, and then I'll hit export. Once I hit export, it's asking me for some different options that I can choose. The color model, I do want RGB because threads are based off of RGB value, and so is the IDS program. I'll leave the resolution at high. This next one is very important with the anti-aliasing. I do not want any. So make sure anti-aliasing is not checkmarked or none is selected. I'm just going to leave as a Windows file because IDS is based on the Windows format or as on the Windows platform. So I'll go ahead and press OK and it will go ahead and write that file. The other way to save it is as a bitmap. And in order to do that, if I go to File and then Export, once I choose Export, I'll choose the desktop and then I'll change the file format to BMP. With the BMP, I'll hit Export, or I'll name the file Test as well. Then I'll hit Export. I'm going to leave the color model as RGB. I'll leave the resolution at high and the anti-aliasing no, none at all. Then I'll press OK. It also asks me the options as far as the depth goes. I usually take it at 24 and leave it at Windows. So I'll go ahead and press OK, and then it will save it as the BMP file format. So now I'm in the IDS program on the Windows side, and here I'm going to go to Create and then Insert Image. In Insert Image, I am in the desktop, and there's the test bitmap and the test TIFF file. I can choose either one, it doesn't matter. I'll press OK. And when I press OK, it does pick it up as the graphic type of simple artwork. There is a black background, so it will probably not put in the black. And if I want the black in there, I can deselect this. But I'm just going to leave it as is. Press OK. And after it reads it and brings it in, right now down at the bottom, you can see at the bottom left-hand side, that gives me how long it's going to take. It is asking me if I'd like to resize it. I'll go ahead and resize. I am in millimeters. I'll go ahead and press OK. And now if you turn off the background image, this is what the program's traced. Once I hit go, it'll automatically put in the stitches for me. So that's the best way that I see going from Illustrator over to IDS for it to read the design the best. So if you do have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.